Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the second Daryl Dixon episode. Last week we had a nice start of the season. We saw what Carol has been up to get to Paris actually. She found this guy and he's willing to fly her to France now with his plane, but under a lie. And we've seen what Daryl has kind of been up to. He has been training Laurent, but they wanted him to stop doing that or whatever. So he's not sure right now if he feels like he's in the right place, also because of the people he left behind. So I'm just really hoping for a Carol and Daryl reunion. Second episode now. I really think the second episode is the moment for this reunion because I mean there's only gonna be 6 episodes, so please let it happen. So before I start, I want to tell you that every week you can get early access to my Daryl Dixon reaction. They'll be online on Monday on my Patreon. That's a day earlier than on YouTube. It's available under the early access tier, and you can also see my full reactions to all the episodes, and that's under the uncut reaction tier. So check that out if you're interested. My Patreon link is in the description. I see that today's episode is called Moulin Rouge, and I mean, I like the musical. I went there like 2 weeks ago, so I was in kind of a hyper fixation and I watched the movie and all. So yeah, I don't know exactly where they're gonna end up, but I do like the title. So yeah, let's check out this episode.
These are the things I hope for. I hope the people I care about will be safe and happy. I hope someday this feels like home. Everybody here says they love me. I see how they look at me. I know it's not my destiny to be an ordinary child.
I still feel like it's so unhealthy to create such a god complex for a kid. He'll turn out to be a narcissist.
Ils sont revenus.
With the people.
Emile, ça va?
Whoa, Emil is suddenly tough.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, made you something.
I love it. You need a dog?
No, stop, no, because I just realized the dog actor that plays Dog, he died this year, and I forgot about it kinda, and aww.
I hope Daryl teaches me how to throw a knife.
Do you hope for Daryl to stay here?
Yes, but I think he misses Carol and the others.
He does.
But your future requires more than good aim with a weapon. That's why you're here with us. With me. I know you're not sure about all of it. It's okay. Do you have an appointment?
Daryl wants to teach me something. It's a surprise.
Go on now.
Kid is totally not concentrated anymore ever since Daryl even got there. I mean, they got there at the same time, but I mean like from the beginning.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fera alors si Laurent veut partir aussi?
Daryl finira bien par se laisser convaincre.
Ils sont fatigués d'attendre leur délivrance.
Ils sont libres de s'en aller s'ils ne croient pas en notre mission.
On combat pas le tout avec la foi, mais avec des preuves. Avec des preuves, on peut légitimer le garçon. Avec des preuves, on renforcera l'union.
Yeah, prove it. Curious about
Ça
that.
enverrait un signal fort.
And what is this whole ceremony gonna do? Is that the play? Yeah? Did they crash? Or was it... Well, looking at the smoke, this was not meant to happen. Oh, I guess it was. Just making a landing. The plane is just exhausted from the long flight.
Grab me what I need for the repair. Getting over my surprise. Still alive.
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
Oh.
I got this.
I mean, it's just 3. Of course, something's gonna go wrong again to keep it exciting. Huh. Why did they look so funny? Pretty walkers. Good aim. I knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't expect that. Oh, there's more in the grass. That's why they look like that. They're just under there. Yeah, I just stand there waiting. Best idea. Oh! France!
People.
Oh yeah, they were going to Greenland first.
People.
I figured they might just skip that in the show to just get them to Paris. But are we first really gonna see a whole storyline in Greenland now? Because then it's gonna take a while before they reunite, I think. Sometimes that just looks like a floating castle.
On n'est peut-être pas obligé d'en parler maintenant, mais
Is he like traumatized now?
Qu'est-ce qu'ils t'ont fait? Voir tes blessures?
Yeah, what did they do? I thought they just kept them captive.
T'es pas blessé?
J'ai fait un pacte avec Dieu pour qu'il me ramène à toi. Ready?
Oh.
Keep your eye on the ball.
I saw the bat and I really thought, oh, he's gonna teach him now how to kill a walker with a bat or whatever. But he's just teaching him to play baseball.
We need a catcher.
What's a catcher?
You stand behind me and you catch the ball if I miss it.
I'll be a catcher.
All right, we got a catcher.
Fun. I feel like Daryl really is like becoming a father figure for Laurent.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Laurent, c'est l'heure.
Jacinta will make me raise Socrates.
We'll get the ball.
It seems pretty unfair that every kid just gets to enjoy their free time during the apocalypse. Like, yeah, of course, I know, for example, in Alexandria and yeah, a place like that, they also at some point had like schools and stuff like that. But this boy, they're making him learn so much useless stuff.
You know, some of the stuff they're teaching him up there, he's not buying it.
You're skeptical.
What about you? Ever doubt it? You're not like them at all.
In a week or two, whenever you figure out a plan, you'll be gone and we'll stay here.
You could make a different choice. You could come with me. Both of you.
They're never gonna let Laurent go. Which is kind of messed up because she's his aunt. She should get to say where he can go or not.
Laurent's entire life has led to this place. Everything that's kept us going.
Maybe that's all it was. Something that just kept you going.
Mm-hmm.
Laurent? Laurent, c'est moi.
Did he leave or...
Laurent?
Oh, through the window. I think he was kidnapped, yeah. There's like this thing. Fuck. Oh, it must be the people. The people we saw in season 1.
Laurent's missing.
Oh, Daryl, that outfit.
Someone took him.
2 men climbed over the wall. They knocked out our guard.
Désolé. What did the men look like, Tatum? One had a tattoo on his face.
Taking him back to Paris.
Go. Come on.
Bring him home. Everybody follows Daryl's lead.
Ça va, tu viens de... Ça va aller. Tu dois te reposer de soin. Ça va aller, c'est pour Laurent.
Bon, j'ai prévenu Fallon tant que quelqu'un garde mes chauffeurs.
Did they cut his hair?
We should get going.
I barely recognized him. Damn.
Sister, this could be dangerous. Please reconsider.
I'm going with them to find him.
I have to be honest because we've already seen so much of the Daryl storyline. I'm just so much more excited for this.
Field is full of Tukalak.
Ah.
After an old Inuit myth, Tubalak is a flesh-eating beast revenge on its enemy.
And if it can't find them, it returns home to kill its maker.
We're the first people we've seen in... It's been years.
Oh, damn.
When we heard you play, we were dreaming.
Sounds like a nice, quiet life they have there, but I understand that it's also nice to just, oh, finally meet some other people for once. Because you always in the show see, like, if there's, like, a stranger, everyone's always so, yeah, careful. And they're like, hi! And I was like, okay, it's going pretty easy. But, yeah, if you never meet anyone, no trust issues yet.
Reindeer.
Oh.
Storeroom's right back here.
This looks so cozy. It kind of looks like a Star Wars house. I love it.
Make yourself at home. Drink. We make our own aquavit.
Maybe later. Brings the two of you all this way.
Climate research for our PhD.
Oh.
Dragon glacier melt is supposed to be 3 months, but
The world went to hell.
Damn.
it makes it
Okay.
so terrible.
Isn't it?
Depends how you look at it. Maybe the world is trying to heal itself.
It's kind of the thing they said with Corona too back
We're
then.
already doing that to ourselves, poisoning the earth to serve its bottomless appetite.
And suddenly the oceans were like way more blue again and stuff like that.
People like his Mother Nature fighting back. Never screw with somebody's mother.
Should do the trick.
Why don't you go ahead, along with some fruit you two can take with you?
You want some help?
Sure.
They seem a little too nice, but I kind of trust them. And like what she's saying may sound a little heavy, especially when you've lost a lot of people. But she is making like a point.
Carol's trying to find her daughter. If it were my kid and there was a chance, with a shred of a chance. Pretty nuts, right?
I think it's beautiful. And how about you? Any children?
Painful question.
Oh boy.
I think the emotion he put into that sentence, like if it were my kid, even a shred of a chance, I think that's said enough, right?
But you know.
Aww. Little weird from like someone you just met, but I feel like he could use a hug.
It's good.
Skull.
Good.
So what else do you put in your broth to season it up?
Carrots, potatoes. You mind?
Not if you're careful.
And of course, onions.
You sure you want to do that?
Doesn't make you nervous?
Well, that's how accidents happen.
What, they gonna put humans in the soup?
You know, my mom and dad taught me never to point a weapon at anyone.
I take back what I just said.
I'm supposed to kill you.
I trust people way too easily, damn.
What to do?
Then it's unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I lost the coin toss.
And then your friend won the coin toss, and she's supposed to kill Ash?
Kill him? No. No.
You ever thought about having more
Or what?
children?
What, they want to use him for children or something? What the fuck? Oh, this is even crazier than I thought.
Oh, you're serious? I mean, what kind of world is this to bring a kid into?
What if everyone felt that way?
I mean, I already feel like that about this world, so...
That's what Hannah wants civilization to end.
What do you want?
To save it. That's all I've ever wanted. You're gonna have me do that.
Oh, yeah? How?
By letting nature take its course, silly.
Oh, they're crazy.
Sorry, what? You're not serious?
We've done all the calculations. First me, then Hannah. We've even picked out baby names.
You're gonna need to find somebody else.
There's nobody else, Ash. Forget about Carol. Hannah's going to kill her.
Where the fuck did they end up? Why can they never just meet some nice people?
You said you didn't kill me.
That's why every time there are other people who like behave nice, I'm like, oh, this time they can be all bad, right? But yeah, they are.
You must want something.
I do. I want to get out of this place. It's killing me.
You can come with us.
You're just saying that to save your life.
Save yours. How often does a plane land outside of the shithole?
And I can't leave Ian.
You can do whatever you want to, and we leave.
What a messed up situation.
What's the delay?
I'm getting around to it.
Where is Ash?
At the plane. What are you waiting for, Hannah?
Shut up!
Yeah, she's gonna kill her.
I did my part, Hannah. You do yours. Do what I goddamn tell you. I do it myself.
What the hell?
I had to.
You had no choice.
But now I feel like Carol is gonna kill her because why keep her around? She's crazy as hell. Or Ash is gonna kill her, I don't know.
With you? Of course we will.
I honestly thought they were just living in peace there, having a nice quiet life. No trust issues yet because there's no one ever there.
The first time in years I've thought about the future.
She didn't kill him, right?
In grade school, I finally get to use it.
Nice. Pretty messed up, but good to be rid of them.
She was gonna kill you. Yeah. I had to do it.
Yeah, you did.
Help me out of this, will you? We have to get going.
To be fair, I get that they want to get them in situations like this to make it exciting and all, but the whole storyline felt a little rushed.
Killing a person?
Until now, I've been lucky enough to be left alone, I guess.
Like, they were constantly talking about how long they were there already, and why did she even doubt to kill Carol?
Remember, all of them never goes away.
And then with one promise, she just kills the other girl, who she has been with for so long now there.
2, maybe 3 people went off on foot that way.
We walk from here.
What is she doing? Wait, is the kid just there?
Spotted at least 2 of them.
No.
It's hard to tell.
Access.
What the fuck? I feel like they just locked him up there just to get Daryl out of the way and do the ceremony and all. And now they're on some useless mission. She has to walk all that way with the food and the milk. I would have dropped it already or spilled all the milk. Is that just the guy who was like giving him the lessons who opens the door? Because I think if Laurent could get out himself, he would. And then in the end, she's gonna be the one finding him instead of this whole team. What? See? They're in on it! I was like, yeah, I get why Daryl and Isabel and maybe him are on the mission then, but the rest must know about it then, right? Damn. Slay. But like, this guy went on a mission with them.
She's from the nest. She works in the stables.
Damn. They've seen him fight. Did they really think they could take on Daryl? Don't stab him in the nose. Emil is in on it too? That's why it was being like that to, what was her name? The other sister. Maybe you need to hurry up? Oh, Sylvie, yeah.
Nous sommes à l'aube de quelque chose de merveilleux.
Okay. But like, oh, Emil didn't do anything.
À genoux. Je t'avais dit de pas venir. Go!
But why would he help them?
You weren't meant to be here. You and fellow both.
You can still let them go then. You and I can work this out.
Good luck. Little boy against Daryl.
Who asked you to do this?
We were worried Laurent would leave. Everything the Union had fought for will be lost. Everything we did.
You're confused at me.
For everything you went through.
You don't know what I went through.
S'il te plaît, Emile, dis-le-moi. Quand nous étions capturés, qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Rien!
And now I'm also starting to wonder.
Why they did their experiments and murdered the others.
Oh.
They're martyrs now. For the cause. Ceremony. To prove what we know. That Laurent is special.
Prove it how?
She doesn't even know anything about the ceremony.
That he represents a future where we can no longer be hurt by les infamy. Tomorrow it will be proven. He will not succumb to the bite. All doubt will be dispelled.
But why the fuck would you do that?
Does this look like salvation to you?
Yeah, to prove it, but why? There's gonna be a big chance you're just killing a child. What the hell?
I'll be tempted.
Oh, Sylvie better breaks up with him after this. I already didn't like him. Or he dies, you know. No, they're not just gonna kill him. Still a kid. Was he like, I'm gonna shave off? Oh, he is dead. They did kill him. Holy shit. Oh, Moulin Rouge. It was on the building. Yeah, I see. But like he thought, oh, I'm gonna shave up my hair and now I'm a badass.
That's France down there.
Right over there? It's like a racetrack, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient. I feel like maybe they're not gonna like meet in this episode, but that Carol is gonna come in at like some moment where Daryl is in trouble or something. Please, no crazy people this time. They did it.
Bienvenue. Merci.
I might remember a few phrases from high school.
But like, just imagine having just a small plane like that. And like, even though it's the apocalypse, this proves you could still like travel the world. Well, you need a lot of gas, of course, but still.
Plus, you need me.
This is what I said.
You barely speak any French.
I don't want anything to happen to the plane. I don't want you getting hurt because of me. I'm responsible.
I made the decision to come here because I want to help you.
This is exactly what I said in the previous episode. He's gonna want to come and she's gonna have to tell the truth. Is she gonna tell the truth?
If you're gonna help us get out of here when the time comes, I'm gonna need you and the plane to do that.
Two of us together, it's safer.
Gosh.
How were you gonna talk him out of
I've been
this?
doing a lot of things on my own. I've been out in this world more than you have. I'm pretty good at taking care of myself.
Then you shouldn't have dragged him to France to wait at the plane.
We'll need fuel. That could take a while.
Great, you get us ready.
How long are you gonna be?
Not very long, I hope.
Come on, if you really were there to find your daughter, or just to find Daryl, okay, she says 2 weeks right now.
Okay.
But you're gonna be at it for a week. You're not just gonna find someone. You know how big France is.
Bonne chance. It means good luck.
He's too good.
Au revoir.
And what is she gonna do if she shows up with Daryl like, hey, I didn't find my daughter, but look at this guy I found here, who I totally wasn't looking for. Damn, okay. Emily in Paris. Who? Carol in Paris. I always think it's so interesting to see like different parts of the world, like what they would look like in an apocalypse, or like super futuristic or whatever. Oh, I love this. Don't tell me that's gonna be them already. No, okay. No, they weren't in a car like that, were they? Oh, it's them! Still very much of a coincidence. Where are they taking him? Okay, so she can follow them. Smart. If you can even see it. Fast thinking. And now just slowly follow the trail. Oh, did it stop? What, she's just gonna pretend to be one of them? Risky. Oh, it's just like a market? Or... Oh, it's like when you go to the theater, you have to drop off your jacket. Now you have to drop off your gun. Well, so they can just all get like a lot of food and then get out of there?
Attention! J'ai dit le retour de l'ordre. Elle a du cran dans l'autre. On est ensemble.
What kind of weird organization is this? In one place it looks like they're prisoners, in the other place they're giving them free food because they want to return some kind of order.
You have to wait for the tide.
So they have a plan to get Laurent. Honestly, at first I understood why she was not sure if she should take him out of there, but now you have all the reasons.
Don't worry, when the water goes back out, we'll go in and get him.
And then I'll go with you.
Oh, they want to go with him to America.
Des paysans. It's hard to translate. It's like a nice change of scenery. Makes you look at things a different way.
The paysan. I like that.
I knew it. Yeah, I mean, it was coming since season 1, so not surprised. Now they're gonna get Laurent, and they're gonna be a nice little family.
Are you doubting the plan?
We'll go through with the test. It will work, but we'll still have to deal with Daryl when he comes back.
He's not coming back. I amended the order.
What? So he didn't even know?
Amended? How?
I thought he was the bad guy.
I told them the truth. Daryl was in the way of our remission.
Okay, makes sense, I guess, because he was trying to still be nice to Daryl, even though he kind of saw him as a threat.
Should be done by now.
And he was against violence.
What about the others?
They were not part of the plan. Your prophecy inspired these people. We've come too far to let it all be foiled now by witness.
Is this who we are, Sid? Is this who we want to be?
What we want, what we all want, is to be certain.
That is so messed up. Yeah, and also when she asked about the ceremony, then he said like, no, we're not ready, but he meant that he wasn't ready. So yeah, in the end he didn't really want to do it, I think, but now he kind of has to. So I hope they get him out in time.
No problem.
Speak English. I used to teach English, but it was long
Oh,
ago.
how convenient. Normally it's pretty hard to find someone in France who speaks English.
She's trying to start over. In New France, it's hard to argue with bread
Mm.
and wine. Alors, vive la France! At least my husband can rest for a while. He's lungs, and I heard that might be a doctor. Julien is in the other truck. They wouldn't let us ride together. I don't understand why.
I wouldn't trust that. The way Carol's instantly ending up with the wrong people. Feared this was gonna happen, like it was gonna take another turn or something. Are they just gonna use all these people to experiment on? Yeah, I think so. And then they kind of win their trust with food and stuff like that. Food and wine.
19 volontaires en tout. Il sait rien.
Ne jamais renoncer. Quelqu'un m'a dit ça il y a des années.
Je vais tout préparer à l'atelier.
The idea that you're just drinking a nice bottle of wine here while you're torturing someone in the background shows how insane she is.
Alors elle m'a appris que pour un bouchon récalcitrant, le secret c'est la passion. Il faut y aller ni trop brusquement, ni trop timidement.
Oh my god.
L'information dont j'ai besoin, elle est à l'intérieur d'eux. Et ils vont finir par sortir. La nonne, l'enfant, l'américain.
I'm just hoping, I think he's gonna break soon because, yeah, he's being tortured. But I hope they're out of there then. Oh. Okay, so that was the episode. Another exciting episode. I really have to say I'm enjoying season 2 already way better than season 1, but I think it really has something to do with us kind of switching between Daryl and Carol. So we're getting 2 storylines in one episode. To kind of get that switch sometimes is a bit more exciting than just watching the same character constantly. I really feel that. Also, I gotta say, when suddenly Laurent was missing and they were just going on this rescue mission again, I was like, more of the same shit again. Like, there's always something with Laurent, then he's taken there, then he's taken there, then it's always about him. So it's like, it's just gonna be the same over again. So I wasn't really looking forward to the mission that much. I was like, yeah, they're gonna find the guys who took him, they're gonna take them out, they're gonna take him back, they're gonna be all happy, and we're back where we left off. But then he didn't appear to be there, and I didn't really see that coming. Now that I think about it, with the whole ceremony and all, and with them seeing Daryl as a threat, it makes a lot of sense that that happened. I just didn't expect Emile to be in on it. He was acting really weird to Sylvie, of course, but I thought he's just been through something really traumatic. I mean, he has been, but I thought that was just it. But he really wouldn't talk to her at all. So yeah, she was of course not allowed to know because she would tell Isabel probably. But yeah, he was acting so weird. And now it kind of makes sense, but I didn't expect them to kill him, to be honest. I'm also not sure what to think of that. He just kind of went with a plan of those people. They kind of brainwashed him or tried to talk to him to get him to have the same thoughts and want to be in on this. But to be fair, that he's just a boy, to be honest. And he makes one mistake and they kill him. I didn't really expect that. I thought they would just I don't know. I feel like if they would have taken him home, he still would have been on their side. So I also don't know what else they could have done with him. But it felt like a bit much to instantly kill him while, they've been kind of working together with him for like a season now and he's always been on their side. That also brings me to the Carol and Ash storyline. Those 2 women, that was also like a really rushed storyline in my opinion. Like, I'm not trying to be all negative about it all because I have to say I really love the storylines and I get that sometimes they rush things a bit. I think because there's only 6 episodes in a season, so I guess they sometimes have to. But I just feel like maybe the whole Greenland storyline wasn't even that necessary. I literally already thought they were just gonna skip that. Okay, it was fun to see those, weird walkers rising from the grass and all. It was fun to see their little life, their little house. But I think the whole drama of them in the end appearing to be bad again, it's also kind of same old, same old. It wasn't necessary. Honestly, if they just would have had a nice dinner, drank some wine, went on with their journey, it would have just been as interesting, to be honest. Or like if they even showed some of their research, even like Hannah stating her thoughts about how she thinks this is the world like cleansing itself or whatever. How does she say that? Yeah, you know what I mean? That stuff she said, that is actually a thing where I can somehow agree on. Of course, not in such an extreme matter. Like, of course, you can see it as the world trying to repair itself. Also because the world is overpopulated and all. But I still think it's a little, harsh to say that to people while everyone has obviously lost loved ones. So I kind of get where the opinion is coming from. But it is a bit extreme, of course. But it is interesting to introduce a character who says that, who has that opinion, to just see how different people look at this world. But then to make them the bad guys again and to have Ash to some kind of baby machine, pretty weird. And that was all in 15 minutes and then they moved on. So according to me, it wasn't very necessary, but I mean, I'm also not too bothered by it. So yeah, now they're in France. I still don't really understand why Ash gave in so easily. Yeah, of course he said like 3 times, no, I'm coming with you. But then Carol's reason for him not to come with her was like, because I've been doing stuff on my own this whole time. And she doesn't want Ash to get hurt, and I get that because he doesn't have as much fighting experience and experience in the outside world as she has. But like I said, if you're gonna try to find someone in France, it's pretty big, it's gonna take you weeks. And now she said like, yeah, around 2 weeks. Still, then you're going to France for a mission, and then you indeed, like you said, I gotta wait in the car. I still would have come, I think. But I mean, she managed to sort of shake him off, I guess. Because that is exactly the thing I was afraid of. Like, yeah, he's not just gonna fly her there and then be like, bye, see you later. But now in the end, he did. So, yeah. So they're gonna do this ceremony thing with Laurent now. I personally think in the next episode we're gonna see that. I honestly think it's going to happen, but like right before the bite comes or something, Daryl and Isabel and Fleur, that they save him. Not sure how it's going to happen yet. Maybe it also has something to do with Carol, but we'll see about that. Yeah, I think these episodes are really exciting up to now, so I'm excited for more. And now Carol ended up with those people. Yeah, the whole situation of those people getting the food, and then that they had to go into the trucks, and I feel like they're just gonna use these people to kind of experiment on them, and that they just kind of bought their trust with food and wine. Why else would they be so shady and put the husband in the other truck? And I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me. And just give them free food and all, I don't know. So yeah, I kind of wonder how Carol is gonna get out of this, and honestly what she's even gonna get into. But yeah, no reunion yet, so still waiting for that. I'm kind of fearing right now that we're only getting that near the end. There's 4 episodes left now, and then in the next episode we're probably gonna have the Laurent thing and Carol having to get out of, yeah, where she is. So maybe at the end of that episode then, but yeah, I don't really know what to expect right now. Because honestly, before I started watching the season, I thought, yeah, at the end of the 2nd episode that's gonna be the latest they meet. But no, still not. Because I do notice that they're also really focusing on like Daryl's relationship to Isabel and Laurent right now. Of course, we saw Daryl and Isabel kiss now. Laurent, we saw them play baseball. I think Laurent really sees Daryl as a father figure. So they sort of have this cute little family or something, which is nice. And I want Laurent and Isabel to return with him to America. That would be really nice. But in my head, it was just gonna be, oh, Carol and Daryl show, you know. So I just wanted them to reunite. I wanted to see their story. But of course, the story from Isabel and Daryl and Laurent is also interesting. So they're also focusing a bit on that. I think that's also the reason why they're waiting a bit with them reuniting and all. Anyway, I'm just guessing a lot right now. I have no idea when it's going to happen. I'm just very excited for the next episode. And if you want to get early access to that episode, then check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. There you can get the early access tier, and then you can see the episode a day early. You can also get the uncut reaction tier, and then you can see my full episode to this reaction and the other episodes. And if you like my reaction to this one, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next week. Bye!